Opry.
We're so glad to see you. Been wondering how you've been. Everybody's feeling fine. Let the fun begin.
Boy, when you grow 'em, don't you, I'll tell you? You know, Slick here is quite a philosopher. He has a little word of advice for the men out there today. He says that card playing can be expensive, but so can any game that you start off by holding hands. Here's Porter. Porter.
Oh, man. You can't change the daylight to dark, and you can't make a heel toe tomorrow. I warn you not to give your love to me. Oh, I knew that I would only break your heart. I'm the kind you just can't never change, and you can't make a heel toe tomorrow. You can't stop time from rolling on. You can't keep a man from going wrong. You can't change the daylight to dark, and you can't make a heel toe tomorrow. The big tiger will never change his stride. A hound dog will never change his bark. And you can't make a heel toe tomorrow. You can't stop time rolling on. You can't keep a man from going wrong. You can't change the daylight to dark, and you can't make a heel toe tomorrow. No, you can't make a heel toe tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you so much, and a pleasant howdy to you, and welcome to our show. I think we've got some songs and tunes lined up today that you will really enjoy. Don Howser got us off to a good start. I wish you were getting squirrelier every week. Right now, I want you to meet my special guest. This is one of the bright, not exactly new stars of country music, but he went out on his own just the past few years and is doing a wonderful job. One of the finest singers, I think, in our business. Let's make him welcome RCA Victor's Jim Ed Brown.
The workday's done. It's time to go home. It's time to make decisions I must make alone. For there's a battlefield between my home and me, and I must pass directly by the enemy. There's flashing lights straight ahead, the neon signs of the barroom turn the sky blood red. I search for strength inside of me. I'm passing through the homeland of the enemy. Like a dreaming man, I'm in an open door, and all the painted faces remind me I'm at war. I turn to leave and tremble when I see the waiting patient eyes of the enemy. They're bright. They strike me blind. It's too late to run away. Surrender's on my mind. There's tears at home. She's missing me. But she'll know I'm in the arms of the enemy.
Mighty good, Jim.
Thank you, boy. Hey, it's awfully nice to be on the show with you.
Well, thank you very much, Jim.
Wagonmasters agree.
We're always delighted to have you, and I just want to tell you, your records gets better every release. I really mean it. The Cajun Stripper and Bottle, now the Enemy, and they get better all the time, man.
Thank you.
Delighted to have you with us. You
See
can
if I
pay
can
me.
afford it.
Pay me later. Okay. Right now, here's a word from some of the folks that makes this program possible. Watch this. Good job, Mackle. Thank you, boy. Mack MaGaha and a mighty fine fiddling there, Mackle, old boy. We just got back from a tour out through Texas where we met a lot of friends that watch our television show in Louisiana and wanted to say hello to all the folks down that way. Here's a little gal that they really loved out there, too, and they do everywhere we go. She's going to sing a real pretty ballad for you titled, Try Being Lonely. Miss Dolly Parton.
Suppose you wanted someone, well, I want you. Then just imagine your body, mind and soul breaking into. Walk the floor each night, cry tears you can't conceive. Just try being lonely, then you know just how I feel. I saw you with your new love, and oh, it hurt me so. It's funny how I see your face everywhere I go. You smile to be so happy as you passed by. So I hurried round the corner so you wouldn't see me cry. Suppose you wanted someone, well, I want you. Then just imagine your body, mind and soul breaking into. Walk the floor each night, cry tears you can't conceive. Just try being lonely, then you'll know just how I feel. Oh, just try being lonely, then you'll know just how I feel. Thank you.
Mighty pretty. Dolly, come here just a second. I want, if they can, get the other camera down here. I want them to get a picture of these shoes you've got on.
Okay.
I'm a-telling you, don't that beat all? are they coming up with next?
I have no earthly idea, but whatever it is, I'll be the first to get one.
Oh,
Yeah, well, how about
look
yours?
at there. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that ain't so bad either, is it?
No, Dolly designed hers herself, and they're real pretty.
Thank you.
I like them. They're real different than nice. I want to do a song for you now. This is a kind of an old number now. I've done it several times. I hope you'll enjoy hearing it again. When I married Julie, she was just 17. Pretty is the answer to any man's dream. From the start I gave Julie all the love that I had. Everyone told me that Julie was bad. For Julie liked parties and clothes that fit tight, drinking and dancing and out late at night. She was everything evil with the face of a child. And I sat home and waited while Julie went wild. I built an empire with my own two hands, power and money to break any man. But with all my possessions, power and gold, Julie was one thing I couldn't control. Though I gave Julie all my money goodbye, and I begged her to love me, but she wouldn't try. For she'd only laugh, she'd walk out the door. Each time she heard me made me love her more. I'm locked in this room now, they say I'm insane. And I know that I'll never see my Julie again. I'm a man with a heart and a tormented soul, and a mind that Julie drove out of control. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Watch this. Thank you for watching that message, and welcome back to our show now. Here's an old boy that gets into something nearly every week between the time we see you and we come back. I don't know what he's been doing this week. We'll find out. Speck Rhodes. Come on out here, Speckle. Oh, a boy. Hey, come on. Well, how you... Hey.
Huh? What'd you see?
Oh, that's lipstick, ain't it?
Yeah, sure it's lipstick.
My boy.
I just kissed a good-looking girl just outside the wagon house here, just coming in. The beautiful thing you said that. I kissed her, boy.
Hey,
I like to
listen.
kiss a girl.
Do you know what a doctor told me one time? He said that one kiss can spread enough germs to kill 40,000 guinea pigs. What do you think of that, Hoss?
That don't bother me none. I never did kiss a guinea pig. I'd like to see somebody with that bigger kisser by a cracky. I want to sing you a song, friend, entitled Puttin' on the Style. Sweet 16, she goes to church just to see the boys. Turned her head and giggles at every little noise. First this way a little, and then that way a while. They know she's only putting on the style, putting on the agony, putting on the style. That's what them city folks are doing all the while. As I look about me, I'm very apt to smile to see so many people putting on the style. Country lads and lassies going to the scenes, fresh as the dewdrops up on the garden greens. Gingerbread and candy they're eating all the while. They're going to the circus, putting on the style, putting on the agony, putting on the style. That's what them city folks are doing all the while. As I look about me, I'm very apt to smile. See many people putting on the style.
Thank you, Speck. Mighty nice job. He's always a lot of fun to be around.
It comes time now for the serious part on our program. I'd like to do a number for you that I like awfully well. I hope you will listen real close to the story. It's about an old fella going to church. It's titled Pastor on Vacation. The old man went to meeting, for the day was bright and fair, though his limbs were very tottering, and it was hard to travel there. But he hungered for the gospel, so he trudged the weary way on the road so rough and dusty, neath the summer sun's burning ray. By and by he reached the building, to his soul a holy place, and he paused for just a moment and wiped the sweat from his thin, wrinkled face. But he looked around bewildered, for the old bell didn't toll, and the doors were shut and bolted, and he didn't see a soul. But he saw a little notice tacked upon the meeting door, so he limped along to read it, and he read it o'er and o'er. Then he wiped his dusty glasses, and he read it o'er again, till his legs began to tremble, and his eyes began to pain. As the old man read the notice, how it made his spirit burn. Pastor on vacation, church closed till his return. And the old man said, would the farmer leave his cattle, or the shepherd leave his sheep? Why, who would give them care and shelter and provide them food to eat? Do the markets close their doors just to take a little rest? Why, it would be the height of nonsense, for their trade would be distressed. Did you ever hear it happen, or hear anybody tell? Satan taking a vacation, locking up the doors of hell? So it strikes me very singular that a man with holy hands thinks he needs a vacation and forsakes his tender lambs. Oh, tell me that when I reach that city over on the other shore, would I find a little notice tacked up on the golden door, telling me mid dreadful silence written words that cut and burn? Jesus absent on vacation, heaven closed till his return. Say thank you for that good word. And now it's time for my special guest this week once again, and this is a fine song, one of them that kind of makes you want to get up and move around a little. It's called the Cajun Stripper, Jimmy Ed Brown.
Say, child, have you seen the Bourbon Street Queen? She's feeling it, revealing it down in New Orleans. That Cajun stripper queen. So dance, 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 little stripper, dance while the music's hot. Dance, 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 little queenie, do give it all you got. She's got what it takes to drive you insane. She'll show you things like you ain't never seen. That Cajun stripper queen. So dance, 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 little stripper, dance while the music's hot. Dance, 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 little queenie, do give it all you got. She doesn't undress like all of the rest. She kicks off her shoes when she feels the blues, the Cajun stripper blues. So dance, 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 little stripper, dance while the music's hot. Dance, 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 little queenie, do give it all you got. Yeah. If you should go down to that Cajun town, just tell her that I said to let her hair hang down. And
Do give it all you got. Do give it all you got. Good job, Jim. Thank you a lot. Jim Ed Brown, and a fine job. Come back anytime. Always delighted to have you, Jim. We got about a minute or so. Miss Dolly, come back out here, and I want you to... We was talking about being in Texas on a tour. You got a song here about Texas,
That's
ain't
right.
you?
It's called I'll Oilwells Love You, you rascal, you. Well, I met a man in Texas, and oh, he was so fine. And I said to myself, Self, I'm gonna make him mine. He owned a lot of oilwells, and his bankroll sure was healthy. I knew that if I married him, I'd suddenly be wealthy. Oh, I'll always love you, and I'll always care, and I'll always need you. I want you always near.
Well, I wish we had more time to hear about the oil wells. But we'll all be back next week at the same time. Thanks to Jim Ed Brown, my special guest. Don Howser, cool it, son. See you next week. So long, everybody.
This has been the Fuller Wagoner Show, a half hour of good country music and fun brought to you from the home of the Grand Ole Opry. This is Don Howser inviting you to tune in next week, same time, same station.